I think we're wired in a way that we want to be in control of certain aspects of our lives. We plan and expect for things to go a certain way, the way that we desire for them to go. And so you may feel that if something doesn't go the way you expect, it won't happen at all. Or if something hasn't happened already, it probably won't ever happen. A couple nights ago, I had a dream, and the only part that I remember was waiting for a train. And it was as if there was like this physical obstacle, like it was the platform of the train, and I was on the other side of it. So I wasn't immediately, right in front of where the train was about to pull up to. And so the train comes and goes, and I remember feeling, after missing it, feeling very angry, frustrated, and just confused. And then I heard, there's another way. There's another way. And it reminded me of Isaiah 43 verse 19, which says, I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. If God has destined for something to happen in your life, then it will happen. Sometimes, and most of the time, in ways that you couldn't have expected. Isaiah 55 verse 8 through 9 says, For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. There's something that you've been praying for a while, and you may have days that you're losing hope or you've lost hope already in that prayer being answered because you feel like you've been waiting so long for it to happen. Because God is outside of our human mortal timing, you can't and won't know for sure why he lets certain things happen when they happen. Just like how you can't know the exact day or time when your prayers, what you've been praying for, will be answered. Reading a bit further down Isaiah 55 verses 10 through 12, it says, For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not to that place, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. This is God saying that he's not going to break his promise. Whatever he's spoken over your life, it's going to happen. It might not happen in the way you expect. It might not happen when you expect it to happen. All he asks of us is to trust him. Hebrews 11 verse 1 says, Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Trusting in God even when there is no physical proof that what you're praying for is going to happen. Not focusing on the circumstance, but rather remembering how faithful God has been in the past. God is asking you to trust in him, even if the physical circumstance that you're in right now makes it seem like what you've been praying for is impossible. He understands that the physical circumstance makes it seem that way, but that's not how it is in reality. He is working behind the scenes. He is making sure and ensuring that if you trust in him, when you trust in him, the thing that you've been praying for, the thing that he's spoken over your life, will come to pass. It will happen. One of my favorite verses, Psalm 77 verse 11 says, I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. If you feel like you're losing hope, think back to a time when God pulled through at the last moment, or when he pulled through when you felt like there was no other way that you can get through that circumstance. Remember how faithful he was in the past, and know that as you continue to trust him, as you continue to put your faith in him, whatever you've been praying for, whatever he's spoken over your life, whatever that you've been praying for that aligns with his will come to pass in your life. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I pray that this message gets to whoever it needs to today. God bless.